So this is part A. Obtain 6 test tubes and added the 10 drops of each reagent in the test tube. And I'm going to add 15 drops of Benedict reagent to each test tube. 15. Then we are going to place these test tubes into the boiling water. The water is not boiling yet, so we are going to wait a little bit before it's boiling. Now the water is boiling, so we are going to place all these 6 test tubes in the hot water bath for 3 minutes. So I'm going to start the timer. 3 minutes. Alright, so it's already 3 minutes. Let's take this test tube out. So I'm using my hand to do this. You don't do this. It's a little bit warm for each test tube. So I'm going to place them in the test tube rack. Alright, so You're going to write down observation on the report sheet. Let me place them in order. Okay. Oops. Alright, so you can write down the observations on the report sheet. And when I was looking at the report sheet, I found I'm missing one male toes. It was not in the procedure, so you can write down the observations for these test tubes, and I'm going to add one more. Okay, one more male toes, and we can take a look at that too. So this is the male toes, and I'm adding 15 drops of Benedict reagent here. And I'm going to place it into the hot water bath for 3 minutes, and we'll see how it looks like. So let's just come back after 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, this is what male toes looks like in Benedict reagent. All right. Now we get another 7 test tubes with different reagents, and we are going to add 5 drops of iodine in each test tube and see how the color will change. So all the other solution shows like yellow and for starch, it's a little bit different. So I think we're supposed to see a dark purple. Let me just grab another test tube and then we put some other test tube. Let me see. I have another starch solution. Let me try the other one. So I have a starch solution. Let me pour some of this, and I'm going to test it again with iodine and see if I'm going to have the same observation. Alright, so this is a starch solution from this bottle. Okay, I'm going to add 5 drops of iodine. See? Now we see some like different color, right? So it's dark purple. Dark purple. This is what is supposed to be for starch. When starch mixed with iodine solution, we are supposed to see this kind of dark purple. I don't know what happened to the other starch solution. I used 2 different solutions. I think the left one is good, the right one is not good. Maybe the starch solution got some contamination, so we'll use the observation on the left side. And all the other solutions, you can record their colors. Now it's part B. So we place sucrose solution in 2 test tubes and starch solution in 2 more test tubes, and add 5 drops of concentrated HCl to 1 sample of starch and sucrose. So let's just add this very concentrated HCl, 5 drops in test tube on the left side. And then to the other samples of sucrose and starch, add 20 drops of water, 20 drops of distilled water. Oh. Yeah, I think it's not easy to control, but it's okay. All right. And place them into a hot water bath for 10 minutes. We'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, so now let's just take this down from the water bath. So on the left side is HCl, and on right side is water. So we let it cool down. We are going to wait a little bit before they are cooling down. Now the test tubes are cooling down, and I'm going to put 20 drops of sodium hydroxide here to neutralize the HCl. Okay. So I didn't use a litmus paper to test if it's neutralized or not. I'm just using about 20 drops. Let's see, 10% sodium hydroxide, and so I place 20 drops in each test tube here. Alright, so then I'm going to go to step 5. Place one drop, place 5 drops of each solution, okay, into a plate. So a plate like this. So I'm placing the 4 solutions into a well plate. So I'm going to place 1 drop of iodine and see if there's any change. So this is what we get. Okay, then I'm going to add 10 drops of Benedict reagent to each of the samples and put them back into a hot water bath for another 3 to 4 minutes. Add 10 drops to each.